So I guess I've been sitting trying to figure out how to articulate a question.
Okay.
um, but basically, I'm having my biggest challenge right now is intertwined with money and figuring out what I want, I guess, from a career or what I can do to make money that I will also enjoy.
Okay.
Um, so I today actually kind of got the insight that I basically have given my power to money.
Okay.
Money has, I see it as the key to like everything that would make me happy, and also the block from everything that would make me happy. Um, and I also equally know that that's the reality of things, is that happiness is within me. But
Yep.
I know that on a conscious level, but within me, there's this definite disempowerment when it comes to money. And I see money as like I feel like I'm trapped in a cage, and money is like holding the key. I
Hmm.
am my jail keeper. And if I could just get that key, everything would be fine. And part of it is linked to the fact, I think, that like I don't I'm looking for another job right now. The job I'm working at is kind of unbearable, and so I'm looking for another job. But part of me doesn't even want a job. Like, what I want is financial freedom and time freedom, because what I really want to do is be able to just like follow my heart every day. And there's a belief for sure that I can't do that if I don't. Um, I can't do that and make money from doing that, I guess.
So if you're following your joy, what would you be doing?
That's the thing, is it would be different every day. Um, Basically, I guess I have a ton of different interests and a ton of different things I enjoy doing, and I just would love to have the pure freedom to every single day just do something different and try something different. And if I feel like I'm spending one day, learning about something, I could do that. I feel the next day like, you know, writing music, I can do that. And if I feel like doing the next day like traveling, I could do that. Um, and so, uh, I would love to create passive income, because that would give me that freedom.
Hmm.
However, my attempts at that have failed. I have an e-commerce store that I've been working on for almost a year now, actually a year now. I put a lot of time and money and effort into it, and I actually enjoy working on it as well. But I have not even come close. I've lost money on it, um,
Yeah.
and and so like that's kind of where I'm at.
Okay. So, ooh, okay. First of all, are you willing to destroy the belief that money controls your happiness?
Yes.
Well, that's not moving. Okay. All right. So remember the basic principles in that happiness and joy attracts money.
Hmm.
So if you're not willing to be happy until you get money, but you can't get money until you're happy, you
Yeah, it's
kind of,
exactly where I'm stuck.
yeah. Okay. Look at
I've
Danny.
been trying this past week to like really focus on just thinking, um, like just positive thoughts of appreciation, just around what I do have and around everything. And then whenever my mind goes towards that like feeling of like being trapped, I kind of try to draw it back towards something happier, and try to just raise my emotional state uh,
Okay.
in these circumstances. But
Okay. So, whew. So is there, it's funny because truth, is there anything you love that can make you money?
I guess immediately when you ask that question, my mind goes to, well, then I would just have to do that all the time, and that
Yeah.
would just ruin it.
Yeah. And that's where the problem is. So, are you willing to destroy the belief that once you choose something to do, that's the only thing you can do?
Yes.
Are you willing to destroy the belief that in order to make money, you have to give up the freedom of choice?
Yes.
Okay, there's something else in there. Are you meant to have money?
Yes.
That's not quite true there. So are you willing to destroy the belief that you're just not meant to have money?
Yes.
Okay. So what if you could do something you love, start making money at it, then do something else you love, start making money at that too, and then do
I
something
mean,
else.
I would love that. That's my dream is to be like serial entrepreneur, create multiple streams of residual income
Okay.
so I can always be changing, always be doing multiple things, you know.
Okay. But in order to do that, you have to start doing something you love and start making money at it.
Exactly.
So the businesses you're doing now, are they what you love or are they what you decided will make you money?
I really enjoy doing the actual like work on the business itself. Like it's very creative. It's very like it requires a whole bunch of different skills, like an e-commerce thing. You know, you require like the web design and the marketing and the social media and all these things, and sourcing products and all of it. Um, so it's very interesting, and I, can work on it for 12 hours straight without even noticing the time go by.
Okay.
So
Good. But it's still not making money.
still not making money.
Okay. What would happen if it started making money?
That would be awesome.
That did not come up as true at all, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
So what would be the downside to it making lots of money?
Hmm. Guess I'd have to deal with unhappy customers, but I would
Oh,
outsource that like immediately.
okay.
Um, that's it. I can't think of any other downside.
Okay. And if you're outsourcing that, how much is that going to cost you? Like not physically, but like as a percentage or in
It'll be
general.
a small fraction.
Okay. To just
Yeah,
handle the
there's like
most of it.
lots of freelancers who will do it, hourly. Like it's
Okay. Do you want people to be upset with your business?
no, of course not.
Okay. So, truth, are you keeping your business from having lots of clients so that you don't get as many upset clients or any upset clients?
I mean, I want to say no, but
Ow.
maybe.
Yeah, that's where there's a lot of resistance coming up. Okay, so are you willing to destroy the belief that you need to minimize your business so you don't get upset clients?
Yes.
Ooh. Oh, there's a lot of energy behind that one.
Wow. I wasn't even conscious of it.
We usually aren't. That's why we can't figure out what's going on.
It's true.
Okay, how's that feel? Better, worse, same, or different?
Mm, emotionally, it feels about the same, but I do feel like physically, it's like some space. I can feel stuff moving physically, like in my stomach area.
Good. Okay, so there's a sort of failure energy coming up now. So, are you willing to destroy the belief that because you haven't succeeded yet, you are a failure?
Yes. Maybe
Are you
there's a
willing?
belief there too that I need to fail a bunch before I'll be successful because that's like the entrepreneur way.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Maybe it just came to my head, so I said it.
Are you willing to destroy the belief that you need to fail sufficiently before you can be successful?
Yes.
You need that story about how bad things were and how what you went through before you finally got to that huge success.
It's really interesting because I actually did a whole bunch of journaling on this last week, and like 3 pages of beliefs around that came up. Um, and I said, I destroy, destroy, destroy. But yeah, I mean, that kind of pride in the struggle, or like struggle is noble, like that kind of story is definitely, um, it's become part of my DNA when you like, I experienced a lot of that. And now it's like, well, I don't want that to kind of just go to waste. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yep,
it
yep.
sounds crazy, but that was like what came up in all of this journaling on it.
Okay.
So yeah, there's definitely something there around that.
Okay. So, are you willing to destroy the belief that you need to create that entrepreneur's story of struggle in your life before you can have the big success you want?
Yes.
Ooh. Are you willing to destroy the belief that you have to make things really, really bad before they can become really, really good?
Yes.
Ooh. Okay.
That very much ties into this another belief that has kind of come up for me a few times, which is that um, the amount of money that I make, I only deserve to make as much as I've earned, as much work as I put into it.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
and like, I don't deserve things I haven't worked for really hard.
Wow. Okay. So, are you willing to destroy the belief that you have to exchange time for money and you don't deserve what you haven't worked for?
Yes.
Ooh, okay, something deep's coming up. Ooh.
I even know like exactly where that belief started.
Where did it start?
Well, when I was a kid, I used to basically, being a kid, I would just go places or we went to visit people. Anything I saw that I liked, I would just ask for. Because in my mind, it was like, well, what's the harm of asking? They can say no if they don't want to give it to me, but maybe they'll give it to me. And uh, my mother was horrified at this, and drilled it into my brain that you don't just ask for things and get them. You can't just go around asking people for things that aren't yours.
Okay.
So like I know very clearly because I remember the time before I was young, maybe 4 or 5. I remember the time, like the biggest memory of that was at my great grandmother's place, and I'd asked her for like a doll that she had that I really liked, and my mother like flipped out afterward and shamed me in the car to the point, and I was super sensitive as a kid, so I took it really seriously. But before that, I didn't have this block to like asking for things, now, or to like receiving when I don't feel I've earned it. And I'm consciously working on that to accept things I don't feel I've earned, but that feeling is still there inside.
Okay. So are you willing to step out of your belief about asking and receiving?
Yes.
And are you willing to destroy the belief that you can't ask for what you want because it will upset or enrage your mother?
Yes. I feel like I internalized it and just took it as like morally wrong.
So how old are you being when it comes to asking for what you want?
Like 4 years old.
So are you willing to stop being 4 when you need to
Yes.
ask for what you
Yeah.
want? Good. Oh, wow. Here we go. Because it's interesting because in every holy text out there, ask and you shall receive is written in them.
I know.
So,
I know. But then the whole like religion that twisted that, at least in Christianity and
mhm.
my faith anyhow that I was raised in, like that was very different.
Yep, but the text is still in them.
Yep.
So,
The code is there.
yeah. Okay. That's feeling lighter. How you doing?
Yeah, definitely lighter. Um,
Cool.
I feel like a lot of space opened up in like my sacral, which usually doesn't have a lot of movement in it during energy work. So that's good.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Awesome.
Good.
Well, I'm excited to see where this goes. It's like I identify a lot of the beliefs, but
Yeah.
I can't seem to actually shift them. Like I don't know, identifying them, I keep hearing is it's enough to shine a light on them. But then things don't actually seem to shift, and they just keep coming up again and again. Maybe it's just different layers of them. Um,
Okay.
but I feel like they've maybe shifted on a little bit deeper level this time. So
Okay. Cool.
thank you.
Welcome.
Hey, this is Shiraz. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, please remember to like and subscribe to our channel. And you can check out upcoming events at www.energeticmagic.com. And remember, be well, be aware, and be magical.